Hey, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? We are here. It is time. Holy fuck. Let's see. Let's do this real quick. Once again, it is hot as shit. Even hotter than yesterday, so right now I'm not even wearing pants. Yesterday at least I put the effort to wearing some pants, but now I'm not. We got the fan blowing right next to me. Got me a cup of tea. Yo, what up Shane? What up Will the Bald? Who else we got in here? Okay, just you two. TMI. I mean, I'm still wearing boxers, don't worry about it. Like, I'm not naked. It is hot as shit in here. I mean, in this room specifically, like outside is normal, but like this room just, it keeps all the heat in for some reason. What are we doing? Let's see. Right. First, we gotta share the link on what PS5 do I have? The regular one, like just the gigantic regular one. Hold up. Just a moment. There we go. Let me pull up Discord for a little bit. You're in the Northern Hemisphere. Yeah. I'm in Northern Europe, so yeah. Oh, it's odd. Damn, you just had summer just ended for you, huh? I mean, summer is about to start for us. It should start in about 10 days, I think. And they're already predicting a heat wave coming soon. So yeah, that's gonna be fun to deal with. Let me blast off on Discord. There we go. And today I'm a bit better, well prepared. Oh, and because of, I mean, as you guys know, I'm starting my new job on the 1st of July. Depending on how things go, like the company where I work at, they offer you an annual budget of 700 euros, and they let us use that budget on something as long as it's like economical and like more economical than the usual stuff. So like I can actually spend that money on like a small AC unit, which could be a lifesaver. Yeah, let's pull up the chapter. All right, let's see. Pull up the chapter. We read chapter. Okay, so first let me go to. We left off with this right here. By Toby Moon. What up, Shem? How you doing? I could do that, maybe. I mean, I don't think it counts as economical. I mean, I guess it kind of does because it has no emission in of itself. All right, so we left off with this crazy ass panel. And let me switch to... Actually, let's switch to some JoJo's music. Since there's some JoJo fans in here. Alright, got me my cup of tea. And got me my water bottle. Let's just start. And Samurai has had enough of that little shit. So Samura finally is feeling what I've been feeling for the past couple weeks. Changes did it back. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. Chapter 77. Let's go. Okay, haven't seen this fucker in a while. Chapter 77. No longer relevant. Damn. Wait, there's a double spread? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. It differs per chapter. Okay, good call, good call, good call. Okay, so we have... Oh, okay, it's actually confirming the trio. That's dope. Actually confirming the trio. So we have Iori, Chihiro, and... I'm blanking on his name. Did I write his name down? I don't think I have. Kiora? No, the son. Not Kiora, like the son. Hakuri, yeah, that's the one, Hakuri. Also, something funny happened yesterday. So apparently there was someone in stream the whole time. And he was lurking mostly. And did not... Waited until after stream to comment something pretty funny. I don't know if you guys can see it. Wait until after the stream ended to comment this. Which kind of made me giggle. Ouch! I mean, he waited until after stream. Like he could have said it during stream, but I guess he didn't want to do that. He didn't want to risk that. But yeah, Kagurabachi Chapter 77. I don't even know what he means by slow. Like mentally slow, or I just read slow, or I catch up on things slow. Either way, he gave me a couple watch hours, so I'm fine with it. All right, first page. So we're switching scenes. This is an honor to behold. A truly stunning masterpiece. The phoenix is spectacular. At the moment of death, it goes out in a blaze, only to be reborn from its own ashes. The legendary mythical Okay, so that's a reference to Samurai, I guess, because he did get sliced up pretty badly and just came back. So the dark feathers that we saw, like the dark wings, are those supposed to be phoenix wings? The legendary mythical bird, Phoenix Marco. Depending on the region, the phoenix has many interpretations. There are myriad theories pertaining to its name and power. It's no myth. Pardon? And we have Kanryu Yoshida, painter. This painting depicts a scene I myself witnessed during the Seitei War. Suzaku type shit. And the name I recall hearing was Suzaku. Hey, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Come on, get up here. Come on, get up here. Dio is being a little shit. Come on. There you go. No. Yeah, she's being a little shit. Gonna be happy with these chapters? We'll see. And if you guys haven't yet, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't. Help me out a little bit. Suzaku. Kat said nah, yeah. I mean, she's been yapping the whole time. That's why I grabbed her. Okay, so Samura appears. From here on out, you're powerless. Rebirth, so you're immortal. Suzaku, the power of the phoenix. Yet, he's left his eyes unhealed. Oh, that's actually a good point. Like, even the scars. Huh. I guess he can choose, like, which version of himself he reappears as. Hey, what up, Lucas? Welcome to the stream. I like these random characters type. Oh, the painter from early, yeah. Okay, so the distortion happens again. I guess they lose their footing, at least Chihiro and Samura do. Actually, no, Samura should not lose his footing, right? Oh yeah, you had an exam yesterday, right? How'd it go? Or today? No, that was today. Oh, Samura actually said, okay, he says I'll cut them both. So Samura or Chihiro at first still disoriented. Double H, kinda baffled. But Chihiro returns or regains focus. Oh, okay, three-way clash. Dope. And it... Okay, so I can't... Wait, are all three doing the EI? I think they are. At first I was hesitant on Chihiro, but then I saw this fucker over here also using the grip. Ooh, okay, that's sick. That's it. Okay, they actually cut the building in half. I mean, is that I mean, is that does that count as a shockwave, or is that an actual like an air slash? I mean, they're pretty. I mean, it's three enchanted blades clashing right here. But in theory, these two, they should, at the very least, be sent backwards. Then again, no, he went for both of them, so both. Okay, never mind. It's not a three-way clash. Samura went for both of them, and both Chihiro and Double H blocked the sword, so they should be fine, at least in this specific clash. I always saw it as a shockwaves from three hitting each other. Okay. I mean, it's hard to tell. Because it kind of reminds me of Ini's Lobby when Kaku did like the spinning thing and cut like the whole tower in half. Okay. Hirohiko on his knee, kneeling down. Uh-oh. You can use the flames to attack too. And it regenerates and can probably mitigate altered states. Banku won't work. All it will do against Chihiro is make him turbocharge Nishiki to counter it. In that case, should I use my third ability? No, I'm behind the other two at this point. So I need to focus my mental capacity for, not for quantity, but quality. I can't hesitate. I have to pour everything into my next move. Play. Okay, this might be the first time he's actually said something that made sense. Other than strategizing on the previous stream that he needed to outspeed Chihiro. But even that was like an outdated strategy, like a couple panels later. To utilize an object skillfully, the user must become familiar with its structure by playing with it repeatedly. Yeah, so essentially, stick with what you know. Hey, come on, shut up. The more they respect the object, the more they can wield it with precision. Get out of here. Okay, and then we have Baby Double H. For Hirohiko, killing was just killing. There was no deeper meaning. Yeah, she's noisy today. His respect for life was non-existent. His disdain applied even more so to objects. He had nothing but contempt for all things. Thus, his compatibility with play was the worst. Yeah, because in the last stream, I don't remember if it was last chapter or the chapter before that, Chihiro pointed out that he was able to use the dead bodies because he saw them as just nothing but objects. So let's say if Iori takes over his sword, his enchanted blade, she would not be able to like use dead bodies as like shields because she does not see them as mere objects. Okay, the dust settles. Both of them standing up. And I did not mention it yet, but that's what I'm hoping for. That Iori gets Double H's blade. It'll be dope. What's that? This incompatibility itself will be the key. Wait, this incompatibility itself will be the key. His key. You've got to be kidding. The whole hotel? The true realm of an enchanted blade is infinitely mutable by its bearer. I think she will wield Tobimune? I mean, that's... I don't know about that. I mean, Samura seems like some final boss type shit. I don't think he will die here. Okay, so yeah, play affecting the whole building. Whole building. Oh yeah, the panel's it's pretty dope. It's like, it's not just that, it's like he's grabbing the panel itself, not the building. Like he's grabbing the edges of the panel. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, they face off once again. It's no hallucination. He's physically demolishing the building. Haha, powerless. I destroyed the building. Okay, there you go. You shut up, okay? Shut up, okay? You'll be good. He's trying to bury me in the rubble and corpses. At this scale, no amount of slashing will cut through. His wounds are deep. So how does he have this kind of energy? His contempt for everything, his nihilism towards killing. Chihiro, you alone are special. You gave me meaning. No, that's why we seek to kill each other. To face each other with the enchanted blades is the ultimate battle. With that goal, I can persevere infinitely. Not buying it. Not buying it. I don't like you. But once again, the bodies. Going for Samura. Immortality. No. Just like the Cloud Gouger needed an interval to recharge Mei, there must be some limitation. I'll overwhelm him with pure mass. I mean, you're comparing Samura with fucking Sojo, who had the sword for like a week. Whatever limitation he has, it's gonna take someone of his own level to like draw it out of him. Numbers alone might take a long time to finally draw it out. Okay, he flies out, whips out the wings. He's running away. He's no longer relevant. It's now time for our showdown, Chihiro. Come on, don't tell me he's actually that stupid. Okay, now to break the deadlock, show me your true realm. There's no shot he's that stupid, right? In comes Chihiro. Can't even tell what his expressions mean. He looks up. Oh, that is sick. Oh, that is a sick panel. In the EI stance. And he has the Phoenix, not just the actual Phoenix tails. That belongs in a museum. This one is dope. In his EI stance, lunges down, crazy speed, through the building. It's like he's lining them up. No, that's exactly what he did, yeah. I mean, I don't know if... Like, essentially what Luffy did with Kizaru. But nah, he's actually... Holy shit. Less than 2... Yeah, that's crazy. Oops. He's blasting through everything to get me. Does he not care if everything else goes up in flames? Toby Moon's third power is Suzaku, the power of the immortal bird, to self-combust and rise again. However, he's already further evolved that power in previous battles. In his true realm, he can apply that boon more than just on himself. Really? Wait, is that how Chihiro survived? So essentially... Because... No, Chihiro was actually declared dead, like he was actually dead. And then came back to life. And the explanation they gave at the time made no fucking sense. Like his heart just started beating again, so that must have been Samura. Seichi Samura's Suzaku flames. Reached everything affected by the altered state Hirohiko inflicted with the Kumiuri. The first time Hirohiko ever cared sincerely for anyone or anything. Or all or nothing rampaging blitz. Wait, hold up. The first time Hirohiko ever cared sincerely for anyone or anything. His all or nothing rampaging blitz in a single moment was completely nullified. The building, he fixed the building? And he's crying like a bitch. No, it can't be, he says. This time it's no illusion. And he's down. Now then. No, finish him off. No, don't turn around. No, come on. But then again, he has this, he disarmed him at least. That's something. He disarmed him. That's something. Fair enough. Okay. Ooh, okay, so he's grabbing... Oh, literally, I didn't even notice the hand. This arm, literally. Fair enough. So we're at what? 338, 39? Hirohiko 03? I mean, yeah, he's walking L. And now Chihiro, standing on business against potentially, I mean, not the strongest because the Swordmaster is still alive. I lost count. I mean, it's the same here. But let's be honest. As much as Chihiro has improved, it's not gonna be enough. Alright. That's the chapter, 77. On to the next one. Chapter 78, Switch. I can't move my body. Okay, that's good. Wait, are both his arms gone again? Now then, says Samura. It's no surprise Hirohiko can move. Using a super powerful move is exhausting. It'll deplete your physical and spirit energy. That's normal. What's abnormal is Mrs. Samura. He completely nullified Hirohiko's all-out move. Plus, he's been sustaining Owl throughout Japan for days. And despite all that, he isn't even winded. No, Suzaku can regenerate, but it can't resurrect the dead. Wait, what? And it consumes tremendous energy. If you keep getting wounded and relying on constant regeneration, you'll deplete your spirit energy and collapse. Regeneration is limited. Can't resurrect the dead? Isn't that what happened to... Okay, well, guess we'll find out later. In theory anyway, says Chiro. Regeneration is incredible. And beyond that, there's been a number of things never before recorded during the war. I don't know what sparked it, but clearly he's evolved beyond his abilities 18 years ago. First thing is to finish this guy. Is someone looking at him? Oh, is that? Oh, that's the dude that ran away, isn't it? Yeah, I guess he just heard him. Barges through the door. They clash. He has a regular sword. Evolve without having a blade. I mean, he was still training like without an enchanted blade. At least, I mean, he was teaching Iori, so I'm assuming he was at least doing some theoretical training, maybe. Goes for the slash. Samura notices. Cuts through his sword. Easy. Damn, even got armament hockey on it. Twilight Wave, he says. Enables him to store heat generated by his body during battle. Wait, Kuguri's sorcery enables him to store heat generated by his body during battle and unleash it at will. Its capacity is unlimited. The more he accumulates, the more powerful it gets. For even the past 7 months, Kuguri has been fighting with only his sword. Oh, damn, just straight up hyper beamed. Yeah, but with his powers with the blade evolved, although he didn't have it. No, I get that, but like he still could have like theoretical. He could maybe just like how do you say it? Since he's already had that much, so much experience with Tobi Mune. I mean, theoretical training alone should be more than enough to like at least give him some ideas on how to evolve. Yeah, he just straight up hyper beamed them. They withdrew. Okay, so she grabbed Double H. Hirohiko, you okay? What do you think? He doesn't look good. I couldn't retrieve his arm. He's gonna be out of commission for a while. The Kumiuri too. Oh yeah, he couldn't grab because Samura was standing on business. Literally. Literally standing on it. And we didn't get the daughter. This was a major defeat. He's lucky he survived. I'm amazed you managed to distract that beast for a split second. But now that our pact with Samurai is finished, we have 0 cards to play. Okay, it's snowing. Could it be because Owl was covering the sky for so long? I can't believe it affected the weather. Not thirsting for a swords fight, huh? No, that kind of insane power is the real vibe killer. Okay, he had finally. Okay, someone with brains, finally. Well, Yura's on the move in Tokyo. Guess we'll have to place our bets on that. Oh right, he's fishing. Yeah, so I forgot about that. They're fishing out the Shinuchi from underneath. We can't fight a beast like that head on. It's impossible. Kill me. Those eyes. He feels nothing for me. Not even. Finally, he realizes. He finally realizes. Holy shit. The delusion finally snapping out of it. I never. Like, okay, question. Have people actually like bought into his theory that they're equals, that they're rivals? Because the whole shit he was spouting about Chihiro and him being meant to fight, seeing themselves as equal, thinking that Chihiro actually sees him as a rival. Has anyone in the fandom actually believed that? Because you guys know I did not buy once, and I'm with this motherfucker every single time. I keep getting proven right. I think he's a bit delusional. A bit. Not entirely, but there's the potential for him to grow into that. I mean, I hope not. I really hope not. I'm not joking. I do not like him. Okay, switching scenes to more important stuff. Chihiro, says Samura. Why? Why did you wield the enchanted blade again? I learned everything about malediction and the Swordmaster's crime. That bastard Shiba. Listen. Listen, that was the Swordmaster's doing. Your dad was only responsible for creating the weapons. He was just a hero who did everything he could for his country. So I'm told, says Chihiro. Mr. Shiba said the same thing. He still isn't swallowing it. Well, if you don't know about the if you know about the malediction, we can cut to the chase. The Swordmaster can't be allowed to live. And then Chihiro says, to that end, you're willing to let all swordbearers die, yourself included. It's necessary. Wait. It's necessary to stop the malediction for Iori's future too. Hey, the pages seem kind of fucked. Hold up. If you stand in my way, I'll cut you down. Again. What Iori needs for her future is you. Wondering why I took up the enchanted blade again? I did it to stop you. Yeah, thanks. Sorry about that. Okay. Back to Tokyo. So, shall we fight? Fight who? Okay. This is some Naruto shit. Like, The shit that Ino's dad was doing in the 4th Great Ninja War. Another one with face stats. Umanabe headquarters. Okay, switching scenes again. The owl cleared up. The Masumi reported they encountered samurai in Kyoto. They also encountered the 3 Hishaku and confirmed their possession of the Kumiyuri. There's been a hit of the force field directly over the Shinichi. It's the Hishaku. They sure are busy. Hard to believe they'd attack headquarters. The Shinichi is currently being held at Kamunabi headquarters, and deeper down, the Swordmaster is in Oh, that is a kind of a big flaw. So the Swordmaster and the Shinichi are essentially in the same spot, except they're like on different levels. This seems hella risky. In the Tokyo Underground facility, there are over 500 employees, including non-combatants. It's protected by a solid rectangular force field. I would imagine he's very deep down. Yeah, but even still, like, the fact that they're like in the same vicinity even. Honestly, my idea was better. Just dump it into the volcano. No one's gonna get it. Yep. Jesus, excuse me. Damn, there's something wrong with me. Yeah, the volcano again. It's simple, it's effective, it's cheap, it's natural. It's foolproof. Unfortunately, that wasn't the OG plan, but Drakusaichi. Oh, I mean, yeah, of course. There's been a hit in the force field directly over the Shinichi. Oh, wait, I've already read that. Never mind. Next page. Okay, the trees once again, or the roots erupting. This thing's strong, he says. Okay, more roots erupting from the ground. Let's welcome them. Allow them to penetrate the first level. Huh? But our primary mission is to protect the citizens from sorcery attacks. We can't allow a surface battle. Are there any active volcanoes in Japan? Honestly, actually, yeah, there is. In Aso, I think. Aso volcano. Yeah, this is what it looks like. Oh. So they would have to dig a hole, like to drill a hole before they can dump it in. Wait, off topic, but speaking of volcanoes, crazy eruption. Wait, right now? Wait, really? I mean, I don't see any headline news about it. Like, right, really? Okay, if it's right now, then it makes sense why it's not on the news app yet. Yeah, that's crazy. I guess that's one flaw in the volcano theory for me. Like, if it erupts, then it just spits out the Shinichi. A couple of hours ago. Okay, that's crazy. Weird. That it. I mean, weird that it's not showing on my regular news app. Okay, anyway, let's continue. Our mission is to protect the la. We can't allow a surface battle. Retract the protective shield. Invaders detected on level 1. We have 7 visitors. 7. According to the intel from Rokuhira's son, There are 10 Hishaku. 3 of them were confirmed to be in Tokyo. These 7 are real. Okay, they're going all out. It's the entire remaining forces of the Hishaku. Send a force to intercept them. A top level 1 as well. So all 7 of them are there. I'll hit them. The Hishaku, I thought they were going to use Samura to hunt down the contracted sword bearers first. That's why I assigned Shiba and Hibiki to security. They can't expect to take this place down without an enchanted blade. Was their plan foiled by Samura being held back? No, it's almost like they were planning on him disengaging Owl. What are they plotting? I mean, that is a fair point because they waited until the Owl disappeared. Actual translation, I'll let them catch this fish. All non-combatants, evacuate immediately to the lowest level. Sorry, I know you're just waking up. But as you can see, it's an emergency. Can you move? Oh, okay. Here we go. Finally back in action. Hakuru's back. And that's the chapter. 78. Now on to the next one, 79. Immediately, how can I help? Take it easy. First, let me introduce myself. My name's Kudo. Mr. Kudo, how can I help? Take it easy. Next, let's assess the situation. Oh wait, he's small. Okay, I was not expecting that. As the broadcast started, there's an enemy attack. Stated, there's an enemy attack. The Hishaku? More than likely, Chiro Rokuhira is detaining Samura at the moment. Hakuri freaking, yeah, he's anxious. If they're here, the Hishaku's targets are the Shinuchi and the Swordmaster. If they get their hands on both, it'll be the end of this country. But hopefully it won't come to that. That's where you come in. Here's how you can help. We want you to teleport the Shinuchi. While you were unconscious, we resealed the Shinuchi. It's in a similar state to the Rakuzaichi. If we can completely isolate it in a subspace, the Hishaku will have no way of getting at it. Yeah, the warehouse. Okay, solid plan. In any other story, Hakuri would have been the classic MC. I don't know, his abilities are dope, but it's not like MC material. Like, even though it's a dope ability, it's not necessarily made for combat, so it would be hard to like write a MC with that type of power. When you overused your sorcery, you were hanging by a thread, and your access to the storehouse dwindled. We barely managed to save it by transporting a portion of your nervous system that governs Iso, your other sorcery. You mean your sorcery is alive, but you've lost a little bit of both abilities, Iso and Storehouse. Oh, okay, so they just straight up nerfed him. They had to nerf him. So they're limited? To put it simply, we won't completely know until you do a test run. This was only possible because your unusual constitution allows for 2 types of sorcery. If you overdo it again, you could completely lose both. Honestly, it was our fault for putting you in that position right after the battle at the Rakuzaichi. No, I appreciate what you did. I can still be useful. Please take me to the Shinuchi. Okay, but let's take it easy. The enemy's here. Don't you realize where you are? Okay, West Entrance Underground Level 1, Kabunabi Headquarters. Chapter 79, Threat. Okay, some dripped out people walking out an elevator. Hey, this is the Kamunabi headquarters, right? Oh, okay, it's the Hishaku. They let us infiltrate so easily, and there isn't a single person to ambush us. Okay, so there's 3 walking through the elevator. 2 of them are up top with Hachaku and Yura. So that makes 5, which should leave 2 more. They got important stuff stashed here. Why would they leave themselves so open? It must be a trap. They can't scare us with their traps. Keep going. Okay, so wait, are we getting now introduced to the spy? I've worked at the Kamunabi headquarters on the ground west entrance for 18 years. Ever since the Kamunabi's inception, I've been commander of this zone. Before the Kamunabi, there was a counter-sorcery army during the Seitei War. Oh wait, during the Seitei War, there was... the Kamunabi was created as an emergency response to the threat of the sorcerers from Shokoku. Originally, it adapted the army's ranking system. It's discontinued now, but a person's former rank tells you a lot about their abilities. So we have... Okay, so each rank has like several ranks. We have general officers, field officers, junior officers, and the highest one is general, I guess. Hey, what up, Milo? Well, would you like to stream? Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I'll see you. I'll see you for the One Piece stream in 2 or 3 days. Then. Back then, I was second lieutenant. Second lieutenant. Okay. Okay, so it's pretty low. In other words, I have a significant martial experience. Everyone stationed on this level does. We're well prepared to deal with an emergency attack. However, we have 7 enemies with elite fighting abilities. They're believed to be Hishaku. 3 attackers are coming our way, your way. Code Mouse. Repeat, Code Mouse. Essentially saying, we got rats in the building. When an enemy infiltrates the facility, he can sense their threat level. Code Mouse means that our forces here aren't sufficient. Wait, aren't? Really? We're sending counter forces to underground level 1, central area. In other words, our mission is to direct the enemy towards the central area without engaging them in combat. To avoid unnecessary casualties. One of them is clearly Hishaku. He has the emblem on his hand, but the other 2... Okay. Looks familiar. Kind of looks like, You guys remember the devil from the Powerpuff Girls? The commander was horrified for good reason. The Hishaku were accompanied by the Shigyu brothers. Don't worry, Hishaku. You don't need to pay us. Yeah, him, yeah. Like double H-I-M. Capital H-I-M. Dio's jacket? Sort of. Yeah, I can see it. They come from an ordinary family, and yet they once butchered 11 Kamunabi, including officers. We don't give a damn about the Shinichi or the Swordmaster, so long as we get to... okay. So they detect 7 intruders. So far, only 3 of them are what's it? The Hishaku. I mean, you say JoJo is fucked, but he needs to like up the... How do you call it? This is tame for JoJo. Like he needs to do more than just pose a bit like that. Like the pose needs to be like exaggerated by like 10 times. Maybe not all the Hishaku are fighters. Well, those two would make... those two would more than make up for it. Right now, our presence is hidden by the force field built into our grid. So long as we don't make a sound or... Gee, okay, this is fucking with my eyes. Like the black and white stripes with the text... Okay, that's kind of... Okay, hold up. So long as we don't make a sound or emit hostile energy, they won't sense us. We can avoid a battle. He was flooded by a wave of revulsion, for good reason. His nephew was among the 11 who were slaughtered. Oh, okay. I want to be a great man like you, uncle. Starting today, I'm finally Kamunabi. I can devote my life to protecting this nation too. Yes, our job is to protect the nation. I can't expose my troops to danger based on my personal feelings. Okay, then keep it together. Don't lose your shit. Focus on commanding. Yes, they're here. Don't tell me he picked up on that subtle energy. Seriously? Your detection abilities are insane. 24. So wait, he kind of raised his spirit energy a little bit and he was able to sense that? Should we waste them? Do as you please. How on earth, despite our force field, he detected our exact numbers? Now we have to engage. No, they're pitiful insects. The smell's kind of... They're not worth our time. Let's keep going. I felt relief. How pathetic. Come on, Kamunabi headquarters. I hope you'll offer us some decent entertainment. My nephew's murderer spared my life. Yeah, that's kind of shitty. As of now, 3 enemies have entered. The other 4... Wait, as of now, 3 enemies have entered. The other 4 haven't. Thanks for the report. No gloves. I'll do this barehanded. Okay, arena. Speakers, big speakers. Kamunabi headquarters, central area, underground level. The threat elimination grounds. Executioner. Soshiro Azami. Okay, so we've seen this guy before. The music has stopped. We're still One Piece. In the counter-sorcery land forces, he rose to the rank of colonel at the tender age of 18. What a racket. Is this supposed to be intimidating? Okay, he creates ice shards. Finally somebody worth our while. I know this guy. He's good. Okay. Yellow chains. Okay, he creates chains. He captures them for now. The other one throws the ice things at him. They're fast. Okay, jumps up. Still chained, gets... Okay, okay, how do I even call him? Big lips? I'll just call him big lips. Big lips from above. The executioner was livid. He questioned Chihiro in depth about the incident. Okay, he breaks the chains. Shocked, sweating. Oh, that is a good punch. Solid punch. Holy shit. Okay, he's got some Luffy in him with that punch. Like that is straight up street brawling type punch. Big brother. Azami's fighting style is assault and battery. The enemy's small tricks don't work against. Assault and battery. The enemy's tricks don't work against sheer power. Hammered into the ground. Okay, I like his fighting style. I like this. Hungry, here's a knuckles. But that is not a knuckle. I don't know. That's more than knuckles, brother. Like, he's straight up fisting his face. Okay, the Hishaku guy is still standing back. Never having criminal charges as fighting style. He's Hishaku, probably one of the probably the one responsible for Rokuhiro's attack. When Shiba detected the attack, he arrived in under 10 seconds. But the Hishaku finished their job within that brief moment. Really? The Hishaku who killed Rokuhiro were the best of the best. Those two losers don't compare. Oh, that is... Oh, I thought... No, that's the... Jesus. He just exploded his face. Like there's no... His head. There's no head left. The rule of the great elimination rounds is that threats die here. We finally meet, he says. Oh! Wow, the other one too. Okay, so essentially... Two fodder fighters were created to showcase his power. More Saitama? I mean, that's not what I meant. I meant like the way he throws the punch. Like he actually puts his whole body in it. But Saitama, it's like very straightforward punches. Like there's no technique in Saitama's punch. He just throws his hand and just shit happens. But with this, he puts his whole weight into it. Okay, the Hiroko still running, and that's the chapter. All right, on to the next one. We got 3 more to go. Chapter 80, 81, 82, and then we'll be caught up. So close. Excuse me. Nier from Devil May Cry? I'm guessing that's what DMC means, Devil May Cry. I don't remember. Like, it's been a while since I've watched any stuff from Devil May Cry. Anyway, next chapter. 80. Kabunabi headquarters on the ground level 2. Books for days. All manuals of sorcery. Not the kind of sorcery that's innate at birth. Basic teleportation and force field magic are more academic. This place is jam-packed with formulas and knowledge. He's less technique and more brute strength. Yeah, like he just raw. Yeah, he just actually goes. Jeez, I can't talk. He puts his whole weight into it. The Sazanami clan is a prestigious lineage. Didn't you have libraries like this? We did, but not on this level. This is like twice the size. You gotta really study to excel in the Kabunabi. You met the Masumi, right? Those guys are master of these crafts. If you absorbed and mastered all the material on this floor, you'd be their okay, that's crazy. You'd be their peer. I'm not big on studying. That kid was that badass. Okay, so yeah, I guess he's done a lot of reading. What's with the crazy racket we're hearing? Probably Azami brawling. Brawling? Sounds like they're gonna bust through the ceiling. Don't sweat it, there's a force field. There's 7 practitioners on par with the Masumi, but with varied areas of expertise. They trade off occupying our core station, where they operate the force field. If someone tries to bust through, not only is it really strong to begin with, but They're also constantly repairing it. It's absolutely impenetrable. Okay, so it is a even damages. Okay, good, good. Okay, good. Damages get fixed right away. It does let sound through though. It's getting louder and louder. Ishiki probably joined the fight. Who? The little old guy from... Okay, interesting. Oh, that dude fights too? All of the upper echelon are highly skilled, though Azami's on another level. As for me, I'm not much of a fighter. Still, most members of the council are up there in age. The ones fighting right now are probably our best bet. Each of them directly commands their own elite troop. Nearly excuse me. Nearly all of their forces are on site here. Beyond that, there are also more than 300 fighters who've completed our basic curriculum. Those are most of the guys we see walking around carrying swords. Dude up wait, what? You recognize the dude up there? I recognize the one with the braid? The ones on up top? You mean this one with the braid? Or one of these? I do recognize him. I think I've definitely seen him before. Look next to him. Wait, okay, that's Ikuto, the leader from Anti-Soldier. Okay. People think that the one dude is a Shinigami, the dude with the mask. With the mask? Like with the headband thing? That's mask for... What are you guys saying? That's mask from this guy? Wait, this? That's a mask? Okay. Kind of weird, but okay. Look at the black goo wearing it. Yeah, I'm seeing it, but it's hard. Okay, so, huh. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to wait and see more because I can't make anything out of this. There's one point. Okay, fair enough. I need to see more though. Curriculum: intensive training in spirit energy and martial arts, plus sorcery fundamentals. I'd say they've absorbed about a third of that library. What a strong group. Yeah. Hold up, I think the music is a bit loud. Yeah, all bound up in rock solid force field. Nothing could be more secure. Famous last words. This whole thing's gonna be destroyed. Azami and those guys aren't really fighting to protect the headquarters. It's more like they went outside to hunt their prey. No, something seems off. The Yushaku aren't even using the Datenseki like they did at Danso. They operate very strategically. They even if their plans have gone haywire, would they really show up and knowingly waltz into a death trap? Okay, 2 more figures show up. Oh, 3 more figures. Mr. Kudo, looks like things are busy out there. Ishihira, you're correct. This man's one of our instructors. Pleased to meet you. Such a young one. Lately, I've been training more students your age. Quite a lot of fresh sprouts showing up these days. Education is a crucial job. We're severely short-handed these days. Our trainers are building the foundation to address that issue. I've dedicated my life to serving this country. I fought in the war too. And he seems sad again. Too, I mean. Have a look. This is my daughter, Yuki. She'll be 4 next month. What a cutie. Right? She scrunches up her whole face when she smiles. I care about her, even more than this country. What the? I care about her even more than this country. Slits his throat, and the roots erupt from his... What? Like, is he... I don't think he's being controlled. Is he? Like, he seems chill. Or Haku watching Suicide again? I mean, maybe people just feel the urge to kill themselves whenever they see him. I care about her even more than this country. Slits his throat. And then the roots erupt from his body. So is like blood required to pull off that sorcery? Must stay clear from any Hakri cosplay in the case. That would be a hell of a stunt though. Warrior's Path. So he grabs Hiroko. Oh, he was about to kill... Oh, okay. He was about to kill Hiroko. Warrior's Path. And he drops... Really? Drops him through the elevator floor. Don't worry about me. Unregistered spirit energy explosion at 4 locations in the force field. Like, Akari, Jesus. Akari. Yeah, you guys know I'm bad with names. I got most letters correct. Be happy with that. Oh, don't... Did he die? The mask is off. Covered in blood. I really... I can't... So we've seen this ability so many times now, and I still can't like figure out how it works. He said he wasn't a fighter. No, I get that, but like he said, don't worry about me. So I assumed he was gonna be able to like escape somehow. Just like he helped him escape, like how he fell through the elevator floor. He protected me. And Pine Tree Sorcerer, why did it emerge from Ishihira's body? Okay, crawls out of the elevator shaft. Misakuro's up above. Wait, there he is. Okay, threatening. Blades at his throat. Do we kill him? What? No, the idea was to use him as bait to distract the core fighters. Oh, wait, what? Sorry, it's for our families. Okay, so they're... okay, huh. So I guess they're siding with the Hishaku. Because they believe the prophecy, I guess. Families. That other guy said something similar. Don't tell me. Ooh, hold up. Okay. Back with hat, dude. Oh, as for Ishihira, he did his... Hey, come on, fuck off. He did his part. You can... Oh! Okay, I see. Okay. Oh, that is fucked. No wonder he... Okay, so now I see why he looked so sad. When he was talking, like he... Alright. He did his part. You can release his daughter. I mean, at least he's, sticking to his end of the bargain. So that's something. But he required them to... He needed him to die. Or maybe... So like, are wounds required? Or like just blood in general? For the spells to activate? I'm not seeing any... Yeah, I guess those are regular names. Nothing... No one noteworthy, like no main names. Hostages. Now do your thing, soldiers. We can't have him flailing around. Cut his limbs. Activates the mask. Okay, but how'll you do it? Oh, I didn't even notice. Wow. Okay, so he took away the swords to the chamber. I confiscated your weapons, so if you surrender... I'm sorry, that was kind of funny. He was like... he was looking all cool. He thought he did it. He thought he did something. Nah, knee to the face. Like awesome Muay Thai shit. Knock him out. That didn't stop them. Now what? There's no way it's just these three. Each of them directly commands their own elite troop. Worst case. Worst case, the Hishaku have gotten to them too. They attack... Wait, they attack upstairs. Wait, their attack... Oh my god. The attack upstairs is just a diversion to lure out our strongest fighters. At the same time, they're provoking infighting. We want you to teleport the Shinuchi. The Hishaku will have no way to get at it. I'm the only one who can stop this. This is no time to be... Wait, the mask remains cracked? Oh yeah, guess so. Oh. Wait, somehow. Why aren't our blows affecting him? These two soldiers trained for 5 years in the Kamunabi Intensive Physical Fortification Program, while Hakuri was toughened up by a decade of a bottomless love from his eldest scion of the Sazanami clan. Sorry, he says. Lifts up his hand. Iso smashes them into the wall and ceiling. Maybe the pine tree can grow out of them if they're unconscious. I mean... Hey, what up, Grimoire? How you doing? He says unconscious, but like the dude slit his throat. Then I guess maybe it was a split second thing, but he was still conscious. From now on, there's no knowing who's an enemy. But that's right, I can fight now. If the Swordmaster and the Shinuchi fall into their hands, the nation is done for. Chihiro is also out there fighting. I'm one of the core fighters too. Hires training less than 10 years of punching back. Guess so. Okay, and that's chapter 80. 2 more to go. 2 more chapters. Wow. Two more chapters. All right, here we go. Chapter 81. Let's go. Chapter 81, Core. What's going on? A worker's body suddenly exploded. Master Izaru. We're currently investigating the cause. What about the Shinuchi? It's safe now. So the Hishaku are trying to destroy us from within, huh? Fuck off. Come on, get up here. Come here. No, she's just being annoying. Hopefully that was all of them. Not that. Anyway, there are 4 things the Kamunabi has to protect even if it costs us our lives. The Force Field's core, the Shinuchi, the Swordmaster, and... There's no telling who... Okay, so we switched back to Hakuri. There's no telling who's an enemy, but it's okay. I'm a core fighter. Okay, so he's trying to keep morale up. The Shinuchi, is it this way? Hakuri Sazanami. I'm the troop leader who reports directly on Kudo. My name's Kashima. Mr. Kudo went to fight you. He's not with you? What's wrong? Okay, he's ready to throw hands. Attention everyone. Approximately 4 minutes ago, pine trees sprouted from the bodies of 4 employees and attacked the vicinity. Some of you may have witnessed the attacks. Don't tell me. Mr. Kubo protected me. I've investigated the corpses. It appears that a Hishaku sorcerer planted seeds in their... Okay. The seed... Finally, an explanation. The seeds activate when the carrier dies. Okay, so Hakuri's theory of just knocking them unconscious. Okay, it's... Okay, fair enough. So... Okay, where did I think of that? Just a simple seed. Makes sense. That kind of sorcery couldn't have escaped their notice. Why would they allow it? Postmortem sorcery, yeah, I guess so. The Hishaku must have blackmailed them somehow. For some reason, they agreed to become the Hishaku's suicide bombers. And there are more bombs yet to detonate. I've scanned the premises for additional seeds. I'm picking up close to 50. Hey Taikatsu, welcome to the stream. Almost caught up, yep, we're at 81. There are around 500 workers here. So that means 1 in 10. I'm zeroing in on their exact locations. Everyone spread out and nobody move. Except for Hakuri Sazanami. I see. He works fast. Spread out. If anyone makes any suspicious moves, I'll break their limbs. I won't let anyone near you. The Shinuchi's that way. Go. Okay, this is tricky because he needs to go past him. So just in case, use Iso before you move. use Aesop like in 2 directions and just start hauling ass. Yes. Oh, he's alive. Hakuri. It's too dangerous. I'll come with you. Okay, he lived. Good shit. Mr. Kudo, you're alive. I got lucky. Halt. Kashima. Mr. Kudo, I'm glad you're alright, but you heard the broadcast, didn't you? Yes, but it's too dangerous for him to go alone. Everything is riding on him. Oh. Precisely. No exceptions. Keep it. Okay, good shit. Okay, I like this. This will like what I like to see. Actual competent characters doing their job like properly. And if this guy does not see it, if he disagrees with this statement, starts taking it personally, then it's hella sus. Yeah, but Mr. Kudo risked his life to save me back there. No exceptions, now hurry. Kashima, it's me. I said halt. But that means this even though he's convincing, do not trust him. Oh, she looks dope. She looks hella dope. And she's on some Kratos shit. Like with the chain blades. Oh, wait, long arm like. Well, I guess her arms are long. Get down! And decapitations. Was that last chapter? Oh, in the character introduction thing. Yeah, but yeah, exactly. Ooh, he takes the. Okay, he takes the attack. Okay, one of the decapitated ones start erupting. The seeds. Okay. He was on the money. Yeah, he uses Esau to push away the roots. Okay, now this arc is actually getting really fucking good. Good shit. Takes the blade through the chest. He was a traitor. It's not just that it's good, but I can like how do I say it? Like the way things are being shown to us right now, it feels I can see like that he's improved. Like he has more faith in his storytelling. So he's just letting the illustration doing the talking for us, just showing us. Whoops. Time's up. Yeah. It was just my transformation sorcery. Mr. Kudo died. Okay. So I was kind of bummed out because I thought that he was also in on it, but nah. If he actually died, then at least he died properly. Single page? Trying to. How do I do it? Advanced settings. Oh, single page. Here we go. Okay, you guys say single page. I didn't see anything. Let me go back. Okay, so this is where we left off. W chat? Yep. Good shit. Thanks for letting me know. Not sure what to expect, but we shall wait and see. That's the last of Kudo's troop. The quota has been met, and the Western Underground sector's main force has been neutralized. Go ahead and kill Hakuri Sazanami. Quota? What? Run. Don't trust anyone. It's relentless. Oh. The casualties are mounting. Something strange. It's not just pine tree victims. There are two types. Huh? I'm talking about the enemies here. First we have seeds planted. The first have seeds planted in their bodies. I imagine their families are being held hostage. But to get intel on 50 staff members' families, you'd have to work here. In other words, there's another group of traitors. People who leaked information to the Hishaku. The traitor who has still not been revealed. If they have a plan to take advantage of this chaos, it's over. There's an imposter among us, yep. We have no idea who our enemies are. The enemy knows exactly who our key forces are, as well as our locations. There's no way we can stop them. Shut up and pull yourself together. Identify anyone who's not following orders, and the troops as well. The pines are jamming the circuits. One moment. This dude's fired? Why? We'll know who the enemies are momentarily. Actually, when we get through this ambush, it's the perfect opportunity to clear them out. Okay, they're running after Hakuri. They all died to protect me. I can't rely on anyone. I'm alone. I have to fight. He's shaking. But you've lost a little bit of both abilities. Iso and Storehouse. My sorcery is limited. He lived. Phoenix. Of course. I forgot Samurai did that too. Oh my god, it just clicked. Oh my god. It just clicked. No wonder he just, wow. Oh my god. I had a question. I think I asked it yesterday. Why Samurai didn't just go for the sword master? He's willing to kill each sword bearer on his own, separately, so he can revive them with a phoenix power. Alright, keep reading. Uru, don't trust anyone. Yeah, that's also. It could be clone, could be anything. I don't know. Transformation jutsu, right? Some of them have transformation abilities. There's no way of knowing who's who. Centipede goes for the EI. EI white purity style. Now I can go back to double? Alright. Centipede is a callback to something they did when they met in the tree. Oh, wait. I see what you're saying. Centipede, and he remembers, like, on the train, like, pulling him down. Yeah, code for get down, yeah. Okay. EI White Purity style. And this is also a confirmation that it's not an imposter, because there's only like, what, 3 people that can pull it off? Oh, it's okay. So it's not just a confirmation, but sent. Oh, okay, it's still okay. Told him to duck. Falls backwards. EI Purity style straight to them. I'm sorry it took me so long. Mr. Uruha, I'll explain later. Come with me. Yeah, that's a dope callback. I did not catch on to that. Fair enough. Come with me. Wait, did he kill him? I was cheating so hard reading this for the first. And we have arrived at the final chapter, 82. Chapter 82, here we go. Last one. Back to Chihiro, finally. This chapter came out, you had just read the chapter where that centipede moment happened, so I instantly have... Oh, that's dope. Oh, lucky you. I chucked the room across the room that Sunday. All this time I wanted to believe it, but I couldn't be sure. Oh, okay. Little dude has retrieved the whatchamacallit, the enchanted blade. The Kumiyuri. Where's Hirohiko? He retreated. He's still contracted to the blade. The sheath fell. It should be 2 floors down. Mrs. Samuro has advanced even further in the past 18 years. In that battle just now, I sensed that his revival sorcery was just an intentional exercise. Why did he hone the ability to kill someone and revive them? I figured it out already. So he can, in the end, he would only have to kill the Swordmaster. Time to be caught up. Yep. To that end, you're willing to let all the Swordbearers die. It's necessary to completely stop the malediction. His only motive is to stop the malediction, and bears no malice towards Swordbearers. Mr. Uruha, he's alive, isn't he? Yep, we're going weekly from now on. We're gonna talk about it after the chapter. Malediction is the true realm of the Shinuchi. It has claimed countless lives. The only way to make sure it never happens again is to execute the Swordmaster. But if the Swordmaster dies, the eternal contracts dictate that all the Swordbearers die too. They refrained from killing the Swordmaster to spare our lives. They sealed up the Shinuchi to minimize the risk of another malediction. Minimize, even still. He had to constantly live with the guilt that the malediction could strike again. Okay, flashback. I'm going to kill all the Swordbearers. I thought my time was finally up. But he allowed me to live. Just a little longer. That's why I can't throw this gift away. Don't worry. The only one about to die is the hero version of you. Well, it's just about our egos. Only thing left is to fight to the death. And they fight to the death. Kills. Hey, what up, Norman? How you doing? I'm on the last chapter. Grabs the Tobimune. Flames come out of it. Don't tell me, do you intend to shoulder it alone? Yeah, the Suzaku flames, yeah. From what they tell me, at one point, I was clearly dead. My eternal contract was severed, so that was his goal. He came back to life. It's a miracle. No, like a phoenix. Exactly. It was Suzaku. Did the implant of the flames... Wait, did he implant the flames of mercy into my body? So it would activate after my death. I get it in principle. Sorcery activated by a person's death isn't unheard of. Yeah, but revival, clearly he didn't have that power 18 years ago. I don't know how he did it, but Mr. Samura cultivated that ability to release the sword bearers from their eternal contracts. Okay, so right now Double H is still the sword bearer of the Kumiori. The Kumi, did I say it right? The enchanted blade. So if we kill the swordmaster now, does Double H die? Or is it actually tied to Uruha? Okay, so whoever's contracted to the... interesting. So it's not tied to the person itself, but to the sword, but tied to the sword. And whoever's contracted with it. So essentially, my theory of Iori wielding the Kumiori goes out the window. So essentially, if all the swords come into possession of the... I keep forgetting the name. Of the Hishaku. All you would have to do is kill the Swordmaster. So let's... That could be the final game plan. If they ever run out of... Let's say the Kamunabi falls. There's nothing left to do. Chihiro's final gamble will be to just let the Hishaku have all the swords. Let them become the sword bearers. And take one big gamble and try to kill the Swordmaster. Personally, I believe Samura will end up dead and Iori will using it and her powers being white doves. Just a fun thing. Maybe? But the fact that it's tied to the Shinuchi is risky. The only safe one is the only one safe from it is Chihiro, because Enten is not tied to the Shinuchi. It's a standalone sword. Yeah, Enten is not tied to the Shinuchi, as far as I know. It's a standalone enchanted blade, as far as I know, at least. Most made post-war, yeah. Anyway, let's continue. But there are limitations to this kind of sorcery. Even with the spell implanted, if the sorcerer dies, the spell dies too. So it wouldn't work if he implanted it himself. In other words, this tactic of severing only the eternal contract couldn't be applied to Mr. Samura himself. Mr. Samura must know that. Nobody else has to join me. He intends to die alone. He intends to do away with the eternal contract. The Swordmaster, the risk of another malediction, all of it alone. I've been chasing after you all this time. Only I pursued Only I pursued you relentlessly. Only I, alone. I can't move. With your eternal contract broken, your whole nervous system is trying to regenerate after being distorted for 18 years. It'll probably take a few days. Okay, that's interesting. Then, who will stop Mr. Samura? I heard Chihiro Rokuhira join the counter Samura force. Don't report me to the higher-ups. There's no harm in having a secret ace up our sleeves. You're supposed to be dead. I lost. At least let me I lost. At least let me protect this place while they're away. I have faith in them. Back to Samurai and Chihiro. So what if Uruha's alive? You intend to die alone. More than anything, the possibility that the malediction and the power of the enchanted blades will wreak havoc in the future is my greatest fear. I know you feel the same. You don't need to stop me. I'll kill the Swordmaster. Yes, I feel the same. And they clash. Both in the EI style. Even in your darkest despair, you want to save other people's lives. You fought tirelessly for that. I'm the same. I'm willing to fight tirelessly to save your life. That won't stop the malediction. Okay. Chihiro knocked backwards. We'll find another way. I'll fight alongside you. Impossible. Closes the door. Watches through the people. Ooh, okay. He's ready. The white purity style entails building up spirit energy to regenerate explosive force. He prepares to take Chihiro out in a single blow. A blow imbued with the flames of Suzaku. Okay, I don't like this because the picture said it speaks for itself. So this again, the author really gotta stop doing like this, telling us what's happening. Like his artistic skills are good enough to like show us without him telling us. But then again, it might be the editor or Shonen Jump that's like forcing him to write that. So who knows? Right. Last time we faced off, I didn't even slow him down. Nothing I say will be convincing. I'll have to charge this with everything I got. And he's using where is it? Nishiki for the speed. There's the door symbol we spoke stream. Yeah, Nishiki, yeah. That's the one. Through the door, he's determined not to let me read his stance until last minute. If I move, he'll locate me by sound. I'll stand my ground, so he has to wait for... Okay, so he has to wait for Samura. Because if he goes in first, it's over. Swallows. Unsheaths. Slicing the door. After the blowback, what? Okay. I don't care if I go to hell. The power coming out of it is straight up like a laser. I'll show you here and now. Chapter 82, Enten versus Toby Mune. That's the chapter. I mean, he blocks it. The amount of power behind that was crazy. He was not able to tank that. There was too much power for that. Chapter 17 callback. Also using Nishiki in his eyes so he can react. Yeah. This is where we ended up. Excited for the weekend. He's even using Conqueror's... Jesus, Conqueror's armament hockey once again. What is Chihiro gonna do mid-air? I mean, he's fought mid-air before. Hey, cock. I mean, Samura can fly, obviously. I mean, there's nothing out of the realm of possibilities, because the author has put it in such a way that the potential of the enchanted blade is limitless. I assume he's evolved Nishiki to aid him at this point. I mean, you could just like the fish that come out of Enten, he could just straight up swim through the air. So we'd have like a mini aerial battle. Enchant blades are cool because you can, I mean, not necessarily change the power, just like expand endlessly. Yep, we're up to date. Well, the bald, we are up to date, fully caught up. Oh, let me check. When did I start? When was the first Kagurabachi stream? One month ago. When did I upload this one? Or when did I stream? May 5th. So a month and a half. Not too bad. Imagine if Chihiro uses Aka against his Suzaku or something. Maybe? I mean, okay, let's be real. No matter what power up Chihiro gets, there's no winning this. It's quite the journey so far. I mean, I'm glad it didn't start later, because 82 chapters was manageable. Because if I started when there's like 300 chapters, that would have been a pain. Don't know if Aka can copy Truma abilities. I mean, maybe certain skills to a certain extent, but not like the whole thing. I think he will rejoin Hakuri and Uraha. I mean, honestly. Hey, Dio. Hey. Dio. Where's Shiba? Because Okazono likes to make two conflicts come together a lot. It's another ideological battle. I mean, not necessarily ideological, because they agree on the same thing. They agree that they agree on the goal. The swords need to go. It's just that Chihiro will not let him burden the whole thing on his, like, take the whole carry the whole burden on his own. The author has to be saving Shiba for a crazy fight. I mean, there's a crazy fight right here, but then again, Yura is about to invade most likely. Oh, and someone. Oh yeah, Taiketsu. Are you going to start another new manga? Yes, but not next week. But the week after that, and I still have to figure out what to read because I am interested in JJK, but also in Chainsaw Man and Solo Leveling. Those are the main three that I'm interested in. So either JJK, Solo Leveling, or Chainsaw Man. The author has to wait. Just know Iori is key to winning over Samura. Oh, winning over, yeah, like actually convincing him. Yeah, most likely. But actually winning the fights, I don't know. I just realized Shiro is trying to teach Samura the same thing Masumi taught. That he doesn't have to carry the burden himself. You should look at all the manga covers. Post an image of the cover. Okay. Is there? Oh, you mean like the physical manga covers? Okay, so there's 8 volumes. Okay, yeah, the volume arts. Let's see. Okay, so the one top left is most likely the first one. Clean, simple. So we have Sojo, pretty dope. The Rakuzaichi stuff. Okay, I like this one, like the way the water is drawn. Pretty dope. Okay, the Shinuchi. I like, okay, this one's actually I really like this one. Okay, the one with Samura and Uruha. It's alright, not my favorite. Okay, Samura and the Black Feathers. The last one would have been fine if Hirohiko wasn't involved. Other than that, like, take away Hirohiko and give us a bigger focus on the owl and Iori. Wait, skip number 4. Oh, yeah, I mean, I just didn't mention it. But it's alright. I'm guessing that's the little bit of Cloud Gouger when Chiro used it. Not accept. No, no, I will not. I will fucking not. Until the manga ends, I'm praying on his downfall. I will not accept him. Okay, guys, if you guys had to choose, if I were to read a new manga, choosing between JJK, Chainsaw Man, or Solo Leveling, which one would you guys prefer? JJK. Okay, so that's one. Hiriko present minus 1,000 points. Exactly. Chainsaw Man. Okay, so we have one Chainsaw Man, one JJK. Okay, 2 JJK any day. How many chapters even in JJK? Okay, currently 275. Chainsaw Man has 196. Okay. I think you should do JJK since it can help you grow. I'm pretty. Hmm. Cause I remember JJK being like massive, massive with the manga years ago. So I wonder if it'll actually do numbers. To this day. Wait, JJK ended? When? Yeah, that's kind of crazy because I completely okay. Huh. I heard Chainsaw Man Part 2 is close to ending, but I haven't read. It does mess. Okay, fair enough. Thanks to the anime, the fan base became huge. Oh, you mean Chainsaw Man? I mean, I've seen like what 6 episodes of JJK. Like what, a year and a half ago? So I don't remember shit from it. And even the like the magic system or the power system, the anime was too fast with explaining it, so I couldn't really focus on it. So essentially, I'll be going in it fresh, but I'll most likely recall some stuff. I've watched like six episodes. That's about it. Oh, and I'm gonna be open and honest. I know about Gojo. Like when it happened, it was so fucking big. Like I didn't follow anything related to JJK, but that shit still hit my radar. Oh, you mean JJK? For JJK, the anime is better. I get like the anime looks good. It's just like I prefer reading the manga because I can read it at my own pace, and I can like I don't have to pause constantly, so I can just take just like how I did with Kagurabachi. Like I can just take my sweet time, just read, focus on certain panels, read at my own pace, analyze the art. Okay, so I guess it'll be JJK then. Gojo. The slash in between is diabolical. I don't even remember the plot. The only thing that stuck with me was the main character getting attacked by a giant pervert. Like he kept asking him, like, what type of girls are you into? And the main character refused to answer, so he just beat the fuck out of him. That's the only thing I remember. I mean, the vibes between JJK and Kagurabachi are pretty similar. I mean, I feel like JJK is more similar to Naruto in terms of its story, and Kagurabachi, if I would have to compare it, to me, it gives me more Demon Slayer vibes. Even though the author clearly absolutely loves Naruto, like the story style, like the style of storytelling, not even telling, but like the type of story that's being told is more similar to Demon Slayer. But then again, I'll have to wait until I read JJK to make a full assessment. But yeah, JJK it is then. So next week, no stream, but the week after. So I'll start on my day off on Monday. Monday 30th. Starting on Monday the 30th with JJK. Probably gonna do a long stream. Wait, do you consider reading Steel Ball Run? No, I'm waiting for the anime. I tried reading the manga for JoJo's, but it just didn't hit the same. Like to me, JoJo is the only anime that actually works better than the manga for me. Oh my god, I'm getting... Because I tried reading part 6 before it came out, and I just didn't get far with it really. Just didn't hit the same. And then I watched when it finally came out, I watched it, and it was despite how shit Netflix handled it with a 2-parter, it was still amazing. When JJK got ready to with JJK get ready to get very confused with the power system. It's not an end, but it's very confused. Yeah, it was. I mean, from the little bit that I watched in the anime, that was already very confusing, and I didn't fully understand it. So maybe by reading the manga, I'll be able to like take my time with it and like understand it more. I'm on part 5 in the anime right now, but I'm kind of taking a little break so I can catch up with. Oh right, yeah, I completely forgot you were also catching up to Naruto, huh? Well, I mean, part 5 is fucking amazing, and also, I mean, for Shippuden, use a filler list. Do not watch the fillers; they are fucking dog shit. And I'm not a Naruto hater at all. I love Naruto a lot, but the filler of the anime is fucking dog shit. It's fucking disrespectful to the fans. Okay, okay, good shit. The power system got me fucked up in JJK. I'm very pleased that you're doing part 7 and also part 5. Considering it might be more tricky to animate, really. Like, okay. Like with censorship or? Naruto fillers are criminal. I mean, that is an understatement. Real Naruto? Not sure what that means. Wait, CGI horse? What? More or less, not 11. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll just have to wait and see. I just know, the only thing I know is that like the story changes drastically, like a lot, and the power system too, I think. Other than that, there's one spoiler that I've heard. It's stuck in my mind. I heard the spoiler like what, 4 years ago, and it's such an unhinged spoiler. I have no idea what it means. I just know if you had told me that without any context, that it's not a spoiler, I would have probably called that person probably a crazy person. But I'm not gonna say anything, but yeah, like JoJo spoilers do not count as spoilers, because even by fully saying it, you have no idea how that happens or why, and it just makes no sense. For Ronaldo, it means filler. Oh, okay, Ronaldo means filler. Fair enough. The thing I mentioned last time. Like, for example, if I were to spoil part 2 to someone, it would be like saying a buff dude fights 3 vampires in Italy, and the Nazis are the good guys. Anyone who hasn't watched JoJo's, anyone who's like right in the mind would look at me like, the fuck are you saying? But after you watch JoJo, you're like, oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. The Nazis are the good guys. The only time where you can actually say, oh, thank God the Nazis are here. The only time that any other moment, any other context, it's unacceptable. But with JoJo just does the impossible. That shit sounds so out of pocket, I'm having a hard time believing. Okay, Shane, do you want me to say the spoiler of part, I think 7 or 8, or like, it's so unhinged, it's fucking wild. What was the JJK spoiler? The JJK spoiler that I heard, that I saw, is the Gojo thing. You can say it? Okay. I don't remember the full spoiler, but there's three things that reminded my like that stuck with me. Jesus, Dio, and a T-Rex. Oh, and they're the same person apparently. Jesus comes back as a T-Rex and he's Jesus. I heard it 4 years ago. I still can't make sense of it. I have no idea what it means. I don't know how that happens. But it's JoJo, so it's probably gonna make perfect sense. Wait, JC and the TR what? Wait, JC. Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, Jesus Christ and the T. Yeah, yeah. I'm slow. I get it. Araki is good on the good stuff when writing. Okay, so you know how some people get like really hung up on like the small details on when writing a story. There's certain moments where, you, as a writer, you just gotta say, "Fuck it," just get silly with it. And sometimes authors, they don't know how to do that properly. But with JoJo, it's nothing but fuck it, just roll with it, and it always just works. It always works. Like JoJo, like Jotaro versus Dio, they started flying, and I was like, fuck it, they fly, they fly now. I just accepted it. I was not mad at it. I was just like, yeah, makes perfect sense. They can fly now, and that was the only time they ever flew. It was so yeah. Oh no, with me it was not. There was no question marks. I was like, oh, they can fly now. Fuck it. And that's the kind, like the kind of silliness, like the kind of fuck it attitude that Araki can really pull off. Like it does not make sense at all. But on the other hand, what does make sense in JoJo's? So you're like, yeah, fuck it, I'll accept it. So, as for streams this week, I heard the manga makes it better because they are bouncing off the ground. Maybe. Flying is kind of funnier though, because it's so unhinged. Like, I mean, Dio flying is more acceptable because he's like, I mean, he's just fucking insane. But then Jotaro starts flying, and it was just the funniest thing ever. Yeah, not flying just yeah, but like but they were just like changing directions in mid-air in the anime. Okay, so other streams this week. We have One Piece, hopefully on Thursday, but it's most likely going to be Friday again. On Saturday, I'm going to try to do Kingdom, because I've been kind of slacking with that. Monday. Oh, right, the weekly... That's the important thing that I forgot. The weekly Kagurabachi streams. I said it yesterday. I can't guarantee Sunday streams. Because Sundays, it's still part of the weekend, so I might have plans. But for Mondays, I always have time. Like, I never really have plans on Monday nights. So if you guys agree, I might just keep the Kagurabachi streams for Mondays. And also that way, I don't have to compete with like the bigger Kagurabachi streams when the chapter drops. Yeah, it's just a day later. I don't have to stress. Yeah, like I said, I don't have to compete with the bigger channels when they all start streaming. Sunday's a little bit tight. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we'll just stick with Monday. The other challenge What do I do with JJK? Not too many streams to jump into. Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant. Like, so if I keep Mondays for Kagurabachi, I'll have to find maybe Tuesdays, I guess. Tuesdays or man, it's gonna be tricky because I can't guarantee the weekends. Fridays, like One Piece is the biggest crime because it is a fucking crime that the scan websites are treating it like that. Because the English version is always the last one to come out. It's like hours later. So I can't make proper plans either because One Piece is so inconsistent. But then again, I could do Thursdays for... It's gonna be very inconsistent though. Tuesdays might be the safest option to stay consistent with JJK. Because if I choose Thursdays for JJK and then suddenly TCB decides to like drop One Piece on Thursdays, you're just gonna throw everything under the water. That's a bit of an issue. However, let me pull up the calendar. Okay, as you guys can see here, let me make it bigger. The 30th, on the bottom left, 30th of June, Monday. Will be my first JJK stream. Since it'll be, I don't have to work that day, so I can do the JJK stream, and then after that I can do, or before that I can do Kagurabachi. And then right after that, Tuesday, 1st of July, I can do a second JJK stream. And then after Tuesday, I can just do it weekly on Tuesdays. JJK will extend your reach immensely. The fandom's huge. I mean, yeah, I know the fandom is huge. Like, that should, like, and whatever shit happened in JJK, like, it was reaching me every time. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I would have to promote it. I would have to, like, make a post. Alright. Well then. JJK it is. Starting with July 30th on Monday, followed by July 1st, 2 consecutive JJK streams, and then it'll be weekly Tuesday streams until I catch up. And since JJK is finished, I don't have to do weekly streams ever for it, which is, or like weekly chapters, which is kind of nice. Now that will up your sub. I mean, I hope so. I really want to reach the 500 mark, because I really want to spice up my streams with like emotes and that sort of stuff. Because right now the YouTube streams are very bland. Like, there's nothing to like spice it up with. Oh no, I no need to tell me that. Like, with my new job, I'll have like 2 hours to spare every day. Because my new job is like a 50-minute bike ride from home. So I don't have to travel for like a whole hour just to work, and then a whole hour back. I have a lot more time to spare, so that's why I'm able to do it now. And that's why I'm waiting a whole week before I start. Yeah, I'm doing fine. The one thing that's even trickier is that I also kind of want to get back into Twitch streaming, like playing some games here and there. But with all the YouTube streaming, that's gonna get even trickier, even harder to do. But all right, I think I'm ended here. That's it for today. This was a relatively short stream, 2.5 hours. Got through it pretty fast. They were mostly action-packed chapters, so we just could race through them. There's a lot to try and juggle. Yeah, I mean, I'll find a way. Like the I don't think my Twitch streams will ever be consistent. It was a fun ride. Excited for the following weekly. Yeah, we're gonna wait and see where it goes. Everyone else, thank you for watching. If you're lurking, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.